Hi, welcome back to the channel, TrainStation 2. Alright, getting ready for the Train Tycoon mini event. Alright, various things you got to prepare. Of course, collecting of coins is a must so that you can have sufficient coins for your train upgrades. But once you have your sufficient trains parts as well as coins, do not click on the train upgrade and probably wait for the mini event to start. Probably they'll ask you to click on upgrading your trains, so that's one. Next, I must say, definitely you got to actually work on the building the items in your factories, keeping your factories full to the brim. Yes, building upgrades. Try to keep all the four building upgrade requests ready so that when you start the mini event, when they ask for the building upgrades, you have four on hand already. Then of course you also have to wait for all the jobs to come back, all those trains. Once you are ready with all those completed jobs, do not click on them. Wait for the instructions from the mini event likewise. Because mini events will ask for various things. That I said, you need to ask for they will ask for train upgrades, they will ask for building upgrades, ask for a particular item from a particular factory. They will definitely ask for deliveries for sure. Clicking on those whistles, those are things you can't prepare. Delivery items you can prepare, put them in the warehouse, but you that's how you can prepare, but you can't prepare which type of trains you won't know, right? So that's what you only get to know when the mini event starts. Clicking on whistles, you can't stand by, that's for sure. So I already mentioned four things you can prepare to stand by. Train upgrades, building upgrades, factories filled to the brim, so that when you ask for items delivered, you already have it, you need to wait. And last one is really those jobs completion. So these are the four things you can prepare. Alright, so one last item you can prepare is the metal keys. I got 99 right now. So in the competitions, they may ask you to spend metal keys of 100. Then you can spend then only that. So this on top of the four things, but it's your choice. Leave the metal keys to your own choice. I think that's our last item. It's not a must. You must do. You can actually bin away jobs. So if you want to save metal keys, you can don't do that part of it. Okay. But of course, if you wish to, you can then spend metal keys during the mini event. So these are the 5 things you can prepare, but you can't prepare the rest of the things I mentioned. Clicking on whistles, you can't prepare. You won't know what are the delivery train types required. But of course, upgrade your train capacity can be done later on, and the rest can be done later on. Warehouse size is affected, of course, because if you defer the building upgrade. Oh, it's a bit noisy. Okay, I was saying that if you defer the building upgrade, population increase, you can't do your warehouse upgrade. So that's contradictory to what you need to do in terms of building a bigger warehouse. But that's it. I think it's good to prepare 4 items of building upgrades ready. And of course, all these items, if you could get it done, and you can start to collect them during the event starts. Most of the time, delivery jobs for sure. Click on whistles for sure. The rest depends on luck. They will ask for you to click on things from a certain factory, so you need not build those really long time periods items. You can build simple things because they don't count by the items that are required. It just said click on something from the food processing plant. So it doesn't matter you have cheese or you have just a salt. So as long as one item. So that's how it's work. You can bin away jobs, as I mentioned. One is free, one is watch a video is free too. Then after that would be, I think, gems, but don't bother. Alright, so Save up your gems, it's very important. Do not spend any gems for sure in a mini event, totally not worth it. Most likely the rewards will be either parts or coins or keys, so not worth a lot of things. If you want to skip this mini event, by all means, you can wait until 11th of June to play the mini, also considered a mini event, the airport event, but it's probably much more rewarding than this. The purpose of preparing for this mini event is that if you win, you get headquarter points. So that is something I'm eyeing for, because I need the headquarter points to get in those, I think, 75 gems as a reward with an upgrade in my headquarters. So that is why I'm heading towards claiming first, hopefully, in the Train Tycoon. In the main event now, it's a bit tough getting first. Most of the time, very lucky I'll get second. Otherwise will be third or fourth. But failing first is no longer as easy. Really, very strong competitors once I enter into Region 6. And with the event grouping by the developer, they tend to group people together of the similar so-called rank, in a way, levels. Your level 300 to 399, they will group you together. So that's how it works out. And it doesn't matter whether you are 399 or you're 301, for example. They just group you together. So it's quite dumb, I must say. Developer is quite strange and dumb to put in this manner, because you could understand that people at the 399 probably be much better off in the 301. But that said, not necessarily true at times, because I do see people getting first, sometimes of 317 or even lesser. It just depends on how well they've been building their foundation. So that's it. It's really important when you play TrainStation 2. Do not rush, enjoy the pace, slowly build your train's capacity. Instead of leveling up that fast, you may go to the next region that's good for you. You will be thought so, but actually you're suffering. Once you enter in the new region, poor. What I mean by poor? Poor in coins, poor in parts, poor in train capacity, poor in keys. So you won't get huge fleets, you get small trains, and you lose, right? So that's how simple it is in that context. People who have been playing TrainStation 2, those that are always winning are those that actually have huge amount of medal keys that they brought over. I used to bring over like 3,000. I thought it was a lot, but until I met someone who told me actually bring over like 15,000, 20,000 and hundreds thousands of gold, many parts. So I'm wondering how you get so many, but of course probably they got gems, especially those Android players. If you're one of them, congratulations. That's how you gain lots of gems. Apple players, sorry, you do not have that privilege. You will not be able to fight an Android player for sure. So if you're thinking of switching from an Android device into an Apple device, please do not do so. You should retain your Android device, because that's how you can play those relevant games and earn extra gems. So I've been seeing people who say they earn a few hundreds or even 1,000 gems just by playing other games that are related to Pixel Federation, which is the developer of TrainStation 2. So for Apple players, you gotta work hard, watch one video for 1 gem, or do some silly surveys that give you 2 gems, or up to probably 3 or 4 gems at max. That's most of the time. Alright, so I'm preparing a lot of jobs waiting to be collected as part and parcel of this preparation for the mini event. Fear not if you do not get well in the leveling up of your trains or your warehouse, or didn't manage to get first or second or even top 5. It's just a game. Slowly build your population, increase your warehouse space first, slowly build your capacity. As long as you do not rush to level up, you're perfectly fine. You're always in the same region until you have a very strong fleet with very high capacity. Continuously build your warehouse space. You are doing well. Alright, so I hope you have a good rest before the main event. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.